Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Back in motion now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. First down and more. He's still running. He's got a crease. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense won't snap it. They'll spend a timeout before the second down. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's got space. Touchdown, Tigers. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Moving the receiver around pre-snap, scanning the field. It's Jones. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. He breaks into the clear. Here he goes. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, throw him perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Oh, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition. But now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On first down, it's play action. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. looking for some space. It's Cobb. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Tackle, but first down.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Testing the right side here.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, you got to make those plays, and in particular in the red zone, you've got an opportunity to extend the drive. Keep your offense on the field. That catch has to be made, and now this head coach has a decision to make. I think the emotional decision would be go for this, but he's in field goal range. Take the points. I would take the 3 right here.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the return starts from inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking downfield, it's Jones. He'll take a deep shot. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They get the second half started with the running play. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Auburn. And that will give them the lead now.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Back to throw. It's Jones. Grab behind the line. It's Ball. He's got some space. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk in yardage there. He's across the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Scanning the field, it's Jones. A screen to the wide receiver. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Sees an opening. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
To the air, it's Jones. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Florida. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Set to advance on the football. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. Open field ahead. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. They lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Looking to scramble. Has a path to the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
I'm impressed with his game awareness, Chris. He understands what's going on down in this game. Inside of 4 minutes, you've got to pick up first downs and manage the clock. He does both on this snap, and now it's time to get that ball down the field. I love running 4 verticals in this situation because you send the defense deep, and if you need to check it down.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jones. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback, and here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field, but again, it always comes down to protection.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44. drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. QB keeper all the way. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Handoff in a single back formation. He's past the marker and still going. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the